I'm here to talk about water safety. Welcome to the June edition of the Safety Sentinel. We're going to dive into the ABCs of water safety. Let's go. A stands for active adult supervision. You want to make sure that you're actively watching the kids in the water. That means you're not being distracted by a cell phone, by a book, your friends. You want to be actively watching the kids in the water, or just actively watching the water. Drowning is silent. It's a silent killer. You will not see it happen. They're not going to flail around like they do in the movies or television. It will be a quiet incident. They will silently go under. So actively watch the water. And if we can leave the alcohol out, that would be even your best bet. That way you are aware and you're actively watching your kids in the water. B, barriers. We want multiple barriers around the pool. You can have safety latches on your doors. You can have pool fencing. And if you can, make sure you have all of your chairs not accessible for the kids to climb over to get to that pool. Water is so attractive to small children. They want to get into the water. Pool toys, bring them out. We want those out of the pool as well. C, classes. We want kids to know how to swim, so start them early with water safety classes, water acclimation classes. Kids of any age can learn to swim safely. Even adults can do it too. Also CPR. CPR saves life. It's the critical component you need before first responders arrive. ABCs, summer safety. While it's heating up, everybody's going to be out near the water, whether you're by your pool or you're at the ocean. You want to know these ABCs of water safety. Stay safe, have a great summer. We're here today with Chris Carr, president of the Call to Adventure California Fire Museum. And we want to ask Chris about some great things that are, actually some great exciting things that are happening here. Chris, there was a recent meeting. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
There was. Last Tuesday, that's June 25th, the Great Park voted to re-include us back into the framework. Now that follows, back in March, late March, we made a presentation to bring the Great Park Board up to speed on all the goings on, for the last year or so. And at that time, we made the request to be added back into the framework. So this meeting this last week was basically the Great Park voting on that initiative. And so we won the vote 5-0. Yay!
Fantastic.
And so yeah, we're proud to say that we're back. The intent is to be back in the framework. We are now working on a legal document with the city to set the terms and conditions.
Great.
We have just a little under 2 months to complete that exercise. The Great Park is reconvening in a special meeting, just to hopefully ratify the agreement with us.
Great.
That meeting is on August 13th.
Okay.
And so now it's a matter of getting the contract done and being officially added back to the framework.
Fantastic. So with that great news, what is the next steps after this meeting?
Okay. So next steps for us, we have several next steps. We have next steps on the fundraising side. We have next steps on managing our museum side. So on the fundraising side, we are certainly encouraging people to come to our website. They can donate on the website. They can become a member. They can contact us to volunteer to help us out for fundraising events and other events that we do. We also, we are probably it's probably going to be several years before we actually move in, because we're going to be part of phase 2 of the cultural terrace. Phase 1 is technically possible, but not likely. So we need to kind of fill the next several years with our capital campaign, but also getting the word out.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because everybody's so used to having an instant fix, an instant gratification. We're going to jump in and get out there. What and how long are you anticipating things to take place?
Well, it will be, let's say, 3 to 4 years before the phase 2 of the cultural terrace is available to break ground. Okay. So we do intend to be the very first organization breaking ground in phase 2. But in the meantime, what we want to do is we want to get a bigger presence at the cultural terrace itself. Now, we are a mobile fire museum today and safety learning center, so we are out in the community at least once a month with our rigs and our people and things like that. But we want to start establishing a more permanent presence
Yes.
And so we're hoping that maybe we can collaborate with some of the other members of the Cultural Terrace, part of that collaborative, and just simply get the word out that we are going to be part of the Great Park.
Fantastic. That is exciting news. So how can people get involved? I know you mentioned monetary donations and volunteering. How can we get those volunteers out to help?
Okay, the first thing that everyone should do is go to our brand new website. It's calltoadventurecfm.org, and we have 3 opportunities for you on the website. We have a form you can fill out to become a member. We have a page where you can do a direct donation, and then you can just simply contact us and let us know you're interested in helping us in some way, whether it be a fundraising event or some other event.
Fantastic. And we always welcome monetary donations and fundraising because it takes a village to make things happen. But this is so exciting. It's great news. We're looking forward to that. So if you're interested in getting involved, make sure to check out the website, get the Call to Adventure at the California Fire Museum rolling.
The month of July, we start with the Monarch Bay 4th of July parade. It's a community parade, and we've been requested back the last 10 years, the California Fire Museum, and we have one of our engines going down there, and the children and everybody ride on the engine through the parade. And the second event we have is the Lake Forest 4th of July parade. We've participated in that for at least 10 years, and it's a hometown parade, very popular, very patriotic. It's a lot of events, a lot of entries, and we have 4 or 5 engines that will be going to that parade. And then the last would be the Orange Park Acres 4th of July parade. Again, community parade. We've been requested, so we're going to have a rig for that parade and over in the kind of the Villa Park, Orange Park Acres area.